Hello handbaggers, I am here with a bag comparison. I want to do a comparison between the Dooney and Bourke small satchel in the Dylan leather and the Zadig and Voltaire small sunny bag, which is also a satchel. I am going to do a 12-point comparison between the two bags, and if that sounds like something you're interested in, please keep on watching. I decided to do a comparison between these two bags because I featured this Zadig and Voltaire bag on my channel about a week ago. And when I saw the bag, I shared that it was on sale, so that was attractive. It's red, so that was attractive. And I thought it was an overall cute bag. It reminded me of my red Dooney and Bourke Florentine satchel. So because I thought of that bag when I purchased this one, I thought it might be a good idea now to do a comparison. You will notice that this bag is actually the small Dylan satchel, not my medium red Florentine satchel, because these are both small and I thought it would make a better comparison. So again, I just like to go over 12 key points between the bags. First of all, I would just say overall impressions. When I look at the Dooney and Bourke satchel, it reminds me of why I love the Dooney and Bourke satchels so much, because they are just beautiful in their design, and I can see why it's such a popular bag. And when I look at it in comparison overall to the Zadig and Voltaire satchel, to me, it's just no comparison. I just love the Dooney satchels, and I might be partial because I love Dooney overall, but side by side, definitely for me, I think the Dooney is just more stylish, just a beautiful classic bag. So let's get started with the next area that I'd like to compare, and it's the handles on the bag. So as you can see, the Dooney and Bourke satchel, at least this Dylan satchel, has the whip stitching, and I think whip stitching adds such great detail to a bag. And it also has the rolled handles. As you can see, the Zadig and Voltaire bag also has the rolled handles, and then it has the red edging on the outside. But by comparison, the Dooney and Bourke, at least between these two bags, is definitely my hands down favorite because of this beautiful whip stitching. The third area I would like to talk about is just overall embellishments on the bag. So I was very attracted to the silver on this red Zadig and Voltaire bag, and I thought it was pretty shiny and substantial, so it really stood out on the bag. And I thought the zipper detail was pretty interesting as well. So the outside embellishments, while I think the silver is very pretty on this bag, I just love the Dooney and Bourke embellishments with the leather that goes all the way around the bag to the back. And also with the hardware on the bag. So, and then the tassels, I guess, would be another embellishment on the Dooney bag. So again, just overall style of the Dooney bag and the embellishments, I thought that, again, the Dooney was my favorite. Hardware. So I said already it has the silver hardware, which I thought was very attractive. And the Dooney has the gold tone hardware, which I think is very beautiful as well. Now, if you like silver, you like silver. If you like gold, you like gold. So to some degree, maybe it's not a comparison. But for me, I think, and maybe this is a part of the embellishments, I kind of like the rings on the Dooney versus the D-rings on this bag. I think this bag would be very cute with the larger silver rings. Also, I just think overall, the gold, at least on this bag, to me, I like it much better. Not that this isn't good. I actually think that's cute as well. But I do like this gold tone hardware on the Dooney bag overall. The next area, I would say the strap. So the Dooney has a leather strap. It is detachable and it is adjustable. The Zadig and Voltaire bag also has a leather strap that is adjustable and detachable. They're about the same drop length, so no issues there. I can tell you that the Zadig and Voltaire, it's kind of thin. It's almost a little flimsy, really. And the Dooney is it's much thicker leather than this one. However, the Zadig and Voltaire does have this extra padding that you can move around so that it feels better on your shoulder, which the Dooney and Bourke bag does not have. So from a strap perspective, I think I like the Dooney in terms of the quality, but I like the Zadig and Voltaire in terms of this cushioning. In terms of the hooks on the straps, as you probably know, the Dooney and Bourke has the dog clip leash and the D-ring for the straps, and then the Zadig and Voltaire has like this silver swivel hook on the bag. And I think this is pretty. I actually like this detail more than the dog leash hook. However, this one's a little hard to get off sometimes. You gotta like mess with it. But I do like it. I like the silver, and I also like the swivel. I just think that's pretty cute. So I like that. That's pretty neat. For the next thing I would say would be the logos. So on the Dooney in the front, it's kind of muted. So you have your leather patch with the duck, classic Dooney, and with the Zadig and Voltaire, it has the Z and the V and a crown and wings. To me, the Dooney, I don't know if I just love the duck so much that I can't get by it. And it also seems more muted to me, to the bag, and I like this a little bit better. My daughter said she thought that this logo cheapens the bag a bit and it would be cuter without it. But again, it might just be my love for Dooney. They say if you see something often, you tend to like it even more. Maybe because I've seen so many Dooneys, nothing can compare. In terms of the side view of the bag, I really wanted to point out the details on the Dooney satchel. You can see, obviously, it does have the tassels. In this particular bag, it has the green on the opposite side of the leather tassels. It has the tassels, they come together on the side. So that's also a nice feature with the knot. Nothing in comparison on the Zadig and Voltaire. So again, just another cute feature of the Dooney bag. The Dooney bag also has this design with the stitching on the side, and the design on the Zadig and Voltaire is really just the extra strip of leather and then the silver button, if you will, on the side, imprinted with the Zadig and Voltaire name. So side to side, from a detailing perspective, again, the Dooney I favor hands down. The zipper pull, another classic Dooney feature with the zipper pull, is the braided zipper pull, which we all know and love, and it's in leather. So I love this detail on the Dooney. The zipper pull on the Zadig and Voltaire is just the silver zipper pull. Nothing against it, but I think I like this leather better than just the silver zipper pull. So again, just another point for Dooney. I might be partial here, I'm not sure. The other area that I would like to compare, these are both small satchels as described by both of the designers, both of the brands, I would say. So they're pretty similar in size. As you can see, it looks like this is the unscientific measurement, but it looks like the Zadig and Voltaire is a little bit wider than the Dooney. In terms of height, the Dooney is a little bit higher, and it's probably because it has this extra part at the top. So Dooney's a little bit taller. And then on the bottom, just to look at the length, and you can also see another comparison of the thickness of them. A better view of that, this being a little bit wider than the Dooney. The Dooney is a little bit taller. So lengthwise, the Dooney is a little bit taller. And another feature is that the Dooney does have feet at the bottom, whereas the Zadig and Voltaire does not. So that's my unofficial measurement, unscientific measurement comparison there. Okay, so now let's just look on the inside of the bags. For this Dylan satchel, which you may be familiar with, it has the green suede lining that reminds you of the Florentine leather, and then it has the linen on the interior in a light, like pink, like a red and white color almost, so you can see your stuff. In the Zadig and Voltaire bag, it has the darker lining, so it can be a little bit harder to find what you need. In the Zadig and Voltaire, you do have a zip pocket that's collared with the leather, and then you have another pocket that's actually the external pocket is leather. So in terms of the interior of the light color, I do like the Dooney better. The Dooney also has a zip collared in leather, and she also has a slip pocket as well, and she also has a pocket on the alternate side. I would say from the perspective of the leather pocket in the Zadig and Voltaire, that's a nice touch. But overall organization and interior, I like the Dooney bag better by comparison. You will see also on the interior, they both have the key leashes. We'll give Zadig and Voltaire a point because their key leash is actually a leather key leash. And as you know, the Dooney is the web key leash. Another point for the Zadig and Voltaire is that it has the silver that matches the silver on the outside of the bag, whereas the Dooney has this, it almost looks like a gunmetal color maybe, that does not match the exterior hardware. So another pro for the Zadig and Voltaire from that perspective. So overall, I would say that these are both very beautiful bags. I like the Zadig and Voltaire. It's definitely an experiment for me to go outside of my normal Coach Dooney brand. So it's nice to see something different. I still actually think this is a beautiful bag. But again, since it brought to mind my Dooney satchel, I thought it would be great to do a comparison. And here's my beautiful Dooney satchel. I didn't mention too, on the outside of the Dooney, it has these pegs in the gold tone hardware and the squares and the leather that also just gives it a nicer external view to me. So I think this is just more classy, if you will, more stylish. So overall, like I said, two beautiful bags. The Zadig and Voltaire, I'm looking forward to carrying her. I'll probably buy another one. I already got 3. But I thought a Dooney would be a great comparison. So, what do you think between the Dooney satchel and the Zadig and Voltaire satchel? What do you think about other satchels in general compared to the Dooney satchel? I think she's pretty hard to beat. So, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all of my subscribers, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for watching.